Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with another reading around the energies of the eclipse, and I was guided to do this one. So this is shadow work around the eclipse energies. So what shadow do you need to heal? And then we're going to get healing advice. So this is a very general reading. If you want me to do a personal reading for you, you can email me at soulmagic99@gmail.com. I'll leave the link down below, because obviously this is very personal to everybody. So this is just an overall reading for the people that are actually going to watch this. So thank you if you've been supporting my channel. I really appreciate that. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. There is a playlist so you can check out my previous videos. I also have another channel, STARCHILD Tarot, and a deck shop and a Patreon page. All the details are down below. If you want to support my channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee, and the links are down below for that. So we're going to get started. So we're looking at this eclipse energy on the 16th of May. So what shadow? I mean, this could bring up shadow. We're in, it's Scorpio, the moon's in Scorpio, it's the full moon. It's a time to release, and there's a lot of, collective energy and personal energy to go through a release period. And it's not an instant thing, and healing's not an instant thing. But I just wanted to take a look at what some shadows you could be dealing with right now. So we've got two piles. So we've got the green pyramid there, and we've got the blue pyramid. So pick your pile and we'll get started. Hello pile one. So we're going to start off with the shadow elements. So what might you be dealing with right now? So we've got unhealthy behaviours, addictions, drink, drugs, sex, could be gambling, can be unhealthy thoughts, patterns of behaviours. So maybe you're dealing with those issues right now. And we've got anger at the world, anger at self, anger at others. So there could be anger issues here. So again, with anger, obviously you need to release that in a safe way. It's not good to suppress it. You need to be in a healthy space, punch a pillow, go to a gym, work out, run, go to a quiet place, maybe shout and scream. But you need to let that out. It's not good to hold on to anything like that, because it would just go within you, and it's not healthy to do that. And we've got stuck in life, in a relationship, in a behaviour. So again, you could be in behaviour patterns which are keeping you stuck, going round and round in circles, not able to move forward, patterns of behaviour, stuck in a relationship maybe you're not happy in, stuck in a job you're not happy in. There's some stuck energy here that needs shifting. Okay, so you might need to look at that. Where do you feel stuck in your life? And we've got vanity, you're so vain. So this could be somebody that's focused on, sort of narcissistic tendencies, maybe focus on the way you look to others, maybe not necessarily in a narcissistic way, but it could just be overthinking. How do others see me? Worrying about what other people think, overanalyzing it, overthinking that, instead of just focusing on what you think and feel about yourself, and not relying on external validation for who you are or how you look. It's all about going within ourselves and doing that work on ourselves, and not needing that external validation. And in this society we're in, there is a lot of that going on, so it's easy to get caught up in that. But it's, how do you feel about yourself? Having your own self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-love, and not worrying what other people think, about you at the end of the day. What you think is more important. And we've got sad, depressed, feeling low, feeling alone. So again, there's been a lot of isolation going on. A lot of people could be alone right now because of various reasons. You're feeling low. There's been a lot of trauma in the world, a lot of difficult things to cope with. There's been a lot of fear going on in the world. And it has impacted a lot of people. And it's important to take that time out and acknowledge your feelings and get help for those feelings in whatever way you can. Talk to somebody, write down your feelings, reach out to somebody. Don't, You know, don't go along feeling alone. There's always people out there to help you. Yeah, we've got holding on tight to a lost love, a situation, and lack of trust. So it very much goes to that stuck energy that we had there as well. So some of you could be holding on to the past, wanting to keep things as they were, maybe holding on to a lost love, somebody that's no longer in your life that you're still hoping will come back, a situation that doesn't exist, and you have a lack of trust in people and situations, and you're holding on too tight. And again, it's having, you know, building up that trust, building on that energy of feeling worthy, and not holding on to people that are trying to get away from you. You know, let them go. Anyone that's meant to be in your life will be in your life. Just let them go and open yourself up to more. You know, don't hold on too tight. Go with the flow. And we got overwhelmed. Everything has got on top of me, not coping. So again, I feel there's a lot of energy in the air about this. A lot of people feeling under pressure with their work, with their family, with their finances. Everybody's going through something. And it's how we cope with it. How do we deal with that? So again, it's very important to acknowledge that you're feeling this way. And then you can start dealing with it in some way. You know, again, asking for help, delegating, you know, changing what's causing you all this stress and overwhelm. Is there a way you can change it? You know, change something in your life to stop feeling that way? Can you talk to somebody? Can you see a therapist? You know, is there something in your life you can change to stop feeling this way? Because it's not healthy to feel that way for a long time. And we've got inner child healing needed. So for some of you, there could be inner child wounds here. Okay, so a lot of us do have difficult childhoods. And there's that saying that you spend the rest of your life getting over your childhood. And I do feel there's so much truth to that. Because none of us are perfect. And none of us are perfect parents. And we learn as we go. You know, either by example, by following how our parents were parents, or by completely going in the opposite direction. And nobody is a perfect parent. Nobody is perfectly trained, you know, for this. So things can happen to us in our childhood. You know, we could feel neglected. We could have been abused. We could have felt abandoned. You know, there's all sorts of things that can happen. So it's very important to address that within yourself, to give yourself that healing, okay, to do some inner child work. There's lots of great meditations online to help you get in touch with your inner child. Give your inner child the love that it never had. Give your inner child the hugs that it never had. Give your inner child the acknowledgement that it never had. Give your inner child the support that it never had. Give your inner child the encouragement that it never had, whatever resonates for you. And give yourself permission to play, to be childlike, to have that fun, light-hearted energy that you may have lost over time. So we've got personal, powerful growth. So I feel this is going to be a very powerful growth time for you. And we've got the number 4 + 1, which is 5, which is about changes. And she's got like a seashell there. So I feel maybe going by the ocean. I always love going by the ocean, or some water could be very healing and beneficial for you at this time, to clear away those cobwebs, to cleanse your energy. But you're definitely going through a powerful personal growth spurt right now. Okay, so do that work on yourself. It would be really beneficial. And we've got be your true self. So don't be afraid to be your authentic self. And we've got the number 8, which is talking about abundance. So don't worry about what other people think of you. Don't worry about that. It's what you feel about yourself. So work on your own self-worth, self-esteem. And don't be afraid to be your true self, your authentic self, because that is the best version of you. And if people don't like that, that's their problem, not yours. Have that good self-esteem. So we've got abuse here. So some of you could have had abuse in your life, and this can be all sorts of reasons. And it could be substance abuse, it could be physical, it could be sexual abuse, whatever, you know, has happened to you. It's a difficult thing to have to work through, and it is something you need to work through. And sometimes the first thing we have to do is acknowledge that these things happen to us, which can be difficult. And again, a lot more people are coming forward these days about things they suffered as children. So again, there's lots of things on YouTube that maybe help you to listen to other people open up about their stories, and it can help us heal. It can help us move forward and admit things that maybe we've tried to hide from ourselves at times. And we've got deliverance. So you're going to get deliverance from these difficulties that you've been through. Okay, there is going to be a time for you to purge, to do that work on yourself. It does take work. We have to put the work in ourselves and focus on what needs healing. Go within, meditate, you know, really go within, have that self-awareness so that you can have deliverance from these things that are really holding you back right now. And it would be like a rebirth for you, I feel, if you do this. So let's get some further healing advice here. So this is the Shaman Oracle, and we've got the Andean Cross. So let's get your message. The Andean Cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you. Stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. So it's time to make that journey to self-healing, to start that journey. And we've got the staff, so let's have a look. You're caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage, as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is the time to take corrective action, beginning with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. So yeah, we live in a world of polarity. And with the dark, there's always the light. And we need those opposing forces. And it's time to honour that side of yourself and bring it to the light. Bring that dark shadow to the light so that you can do that healing on that. And we've got dreams here. So I feel this is a message for you to pay attention to your dreams right now. There could be messages in your dreams. And you're protected. This could be a power animal, this tiger. I love tigers. And there's an elemental fairy there. And you could have a strong connection with tigers or elementals. And it could also be telling you to get out into nature, to connect with nature, to connect with Mother Gaia. And pay attention to your dreams, because there could be some insightful information coming through. And we have the sexual arts here. So if you're in a partnership with somebody, I feel this could be a very good way for you to heal as well through that, through the tantric connection, having that beautiful sensual connection with somebody who you trust and love can really be very healing, and that can help you move forward as well, I feel, at this time. And we've got family and tribe. So it's time to connect with soul family. So it could be your 3D family. If you've got, you know, people in your 3D family you're close with, connect with them again, maybe reconnect, or search out that soul family. We've got the tiger again there. So this could be, and we're in the year of the tiger, actually. I've just remembered that. We're in the year of the tiger. So this is a very special year for you. I feel this is a good time to do this work, this self-healing, and connect to your soul tribe. Seek out your soul tribe. There's lots of groups online that you may resonate with at this time. So let's look at your chakra messages. So we've got abundance and number 8, and I think that came out earlier. So this is the base chakra. So this is, you know, working on your feeling grounded, working on your basics, you know, having food, shelter, water, you know, financial stability. And I feel once you feel, you know, grounded in that energy, you can really move forward very quickly after that. And we have the solar plexus, inner strength, number 14. So again, 1 plus 4 is 5. So change is coming in for you. We've got this inner strength. You're going to find this inner strength. You're going to find this self-worth, this self-esteem by doing this work on yourself, really focusing on what it is you need to do to heal, to get into that personal power, to get into that sovereignty. But you can do it. And then we got the heart chakra, beautiful. And we've got the number 2 plus 4, which is 6, which I will see as love. And we have got love here. It's talking about love. So if you're not in a love connection, I feel it by doing this healing on yourself will really help bring this in. And when you meet this person, I feel with that tantric connection that you can share, again, you're going to be able to heal each other even more. And it says kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving. So this is the beautiful energy coming in. And we've got the dog here, which I will see as loyalty as well. So open up your heart to this energy. Open up to give and receive love. So we've got light seeker. Light quest, visionary, mental strength, resilience. Yes, you're on a quest for the light. So you're by opening up to the shadow, looking at those shadow elements, you can put the light into that. You can shine the light on it. And you'll become aware, self-aware, and you'll gain so much mental strength and realize how resilient you are, how strong you are. We've got cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. Yeah, I feel again, this is a special year. You're going to meet new friends, as I say, soul family. You're riding the cosmic wave. There's a lot of changes happening this year. And it's time to prepare. And you're somebody that could be helping others as well. And once you've done that healing, you'll be able to lead the way to help others. So this is my soul healing messages deck. So we've got open-minded. Do not judge others on their choices in life. Stay open to new ideas, learning new things, new people, new experiences. So stay open-minded. We had that stuck energy. So time to get unstuck. And we've got awareness. Go within, be self-aware. Who are you at the core? Know yourself. So again, I was talking about that earlier. Be self-aware. Really know yourself. And this is my guidance for Ascension, Grief and Loss deck. Get creative. Find something creative to do. Painting, writing, baking, gardening, sewing. Find a new passion. So creativity is a beautiful way to express ourselves. And I think this would really help you with your healing as well. And be open-hearted. Love yourself. Have compassion for self and others. So again, I said that, by being in this energy, you will attract the same towards you. And this is my Healing Heart Oracle. Speak to a friend. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't hold it in. If there's somebody that you trust, speak to a friend about how you're feeling. And time is a great healer. Give yourself the time and permission to heal. Yes. I mean, healing, there's no time limit on healing. And, it's a never-ending thing, really, because there's always something to do with regard to our healing. But give yourself that time and permission to heal, because you'll reap benefits if you spend that time on yourself. So there are your messages, pile 1. Love and blessings. Hello, party. So we're looking at the shadow work with the eclipse energies and some healing advice. Okay, so let's have a look what you need to look at here. And this is a general reading. So we've got anxiety, depression, low mood, sadness. So, I mean, there's a lot of people dealing with these issues at the moment. There's a lot of fear in the world. There's a lot of difficult situations that people are living through. And, it's difficult. But again, you need to seek help for this and acknowledge that you're feeling this way. And, find somebody to talk to, a counsellor or a friend. Maybe some people might need some medication to help them, or keep a journal, but don't ignore these feelings, honour these feelings and try and work through them. And we've got immature, childish, not grown up as a person. So there could be some immature energy. Maybe you're, acting a bit immature in life. Maybe you when you go into a relationship, maybe you're acting immature. Maybe this is due to what's happened to you in your life. And maybe it's time that you need to own up and act like an adult and again work on these issues. Go within, do some meditations, connect to yourself. What is it that you need to heal around this issue? And we've got lack of imagination, no vision or tunnel vision. So have you lost your imagination? Are you stuck in the mundane? The 9 to 5 grind, going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. Have you forgotten to look outside of that? And are you forgetting to go out into nature? Are you forgetting to dream? Are you forgetting to use your imagination? So again, it's time to start using that ability. And we've got not open-minded, unbalanced and non-spiritual. So again, this person is not seeing, they're not seeing, their third eye is closed off. They're not open-minded. They're not tunnel vision, as we said. They're not in a spiritual place. They're just stuck in the 3D energy. So maybe you need to start looking into this more. Go within, do a practice like yoga, meditation or Tai Chi. Really get in touch with yourself and your feelings. And we got addictions, unhealthy behaviours and codependency. So some of you, because of what's going on, a lot of people do turn to this behaviour, don't they? Addictions. This could be drink, food, gambling, sex, whatever. And codependency issues as well in relationships, not having satisfying relationships, staying with somebody where it's not actually healthy or working for you. So again, these are things that need to be looked at. So we've got unemotional, showing no feelings for self or others. So again, somebody closed off on their feelings, not in touch with their feelings, could be completely up in their head, in their logic, in their intellect, not feeling. They could have closed off their heart, because of heartbreak in the past, and they're closed off and they're non-emotional. They just don't feel anything. And again, that can be down to addiction issues. People turn to things like that to numb their feelings. But it is time to get in touch with your feelings, to really feel those feelings. And we've got loss of innocence, childhood trauma, negative experiences. So you could have suffered some childhood trauma in some way. A loss of innocence, could be abuse issues here. Negative experiences, a lack of love, a lack of attention, neglect. And so you need to do inner child work, and that came up in part 1 as well. So there's lots of meditations online. You could journal this, you could do a meditation, go within, pay attention to your dreams. This is something that needs to be worked on and looked at, and maybe you need help with a counsellor, but really, it needs to be healed. Give yourself that love, give yourself that attention, give yourself that nurturing, that support that you never had, give yourself those hugs you never had. Be a positive parent to yourself, and give yourself permission to play and enjoy your life and be in that playful, fun energy sometimes. And we've got refusal to see the truth, not seeing clearly. So we've got somebody with a blindfold on there as well. So somebody refusing to see the truth, somebody refusing to look at the truth, not wanting to look at things, not looking to look at negative patterns of behaviours. But it's time to look, okay? This eclipse will bring up a lot of things personally for people and also in the collective. And it's time to look. It's time to look at the truth of who you really are and do the work you need to heal yourself of any negative patterns of behaviours. And we've got a tempting offer has a high price. So maybe in the past you were persuaded to do something for money, maybe, that was against, your beliefs, but against your religion, against your morals in some way. And you really regret that, okay? You feel bad, you feel guilty, but this is the shadow element. So we all do things that we regret. We all do things we, wish we hadn't. We all make mistakes. We're human. And it's about forgiveness, okay? You need to forgive yourself for whatever you think you did wrong. and learn from that. Okay, so forgive yourself, forgive the other person or people, and give yourself permission to move on from that. And we got intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. So again, we're talking about addiction issues here, maybe drink, drugs, sex addiction, food addictions, this overindulgence, because you're shutting off your feelings, you're not wanting to face your feelings or deal with your feelings, so we distract ourselves, don't we, with other things. And again, you need to do the work and forgive yourself, okay? Nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes, but we can all change. If you're willing to take a change and change your patterns and behaviours, you can do that. So we've got judgment. So I feel you're being very judgmental on yourself. As I say, for maybe things that happened in the past, you're blaming yourself, you're being hard on yourself, and it's time to let that go. It's time to release that judgment, as I say, and forgive yourself. And we've got appearance. So maybe you've been worried about your appearance. Maybe this is something that, you worry about, the way other people see you. I think this came out in pile 1 as well. It's about how you see yourself, okay? So don't worry about how other people see you. How do you see yourself? It's having that self-love, that good self-esteem, and being proud of who you are, having that self-love, that self-worth, that self-esteem, and not worrying what other people think. And we've got abandonment. So you could have abandonment issues here, and that could go back to childhood, or it could go back to relationships. Maybe you felt abandoned in relationships. Maybe people left you or you left them because of a fear of abandonment. So that's something that definitely needs to be healed and worked on there. So you need to face that and look at that within you. So let's get some healing advice. So we've got the Shaman Oracle, we've got the Blade, number 6. So let's get your guidance. It's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you're attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. Then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama at hand. Set yourself free. So yes, use that blade. You can call on Archangel Michael to help you cut cords to people, places, situations, negative patterns of behaviours. Cut those cords with Archangel Michael to free yourself, to release yourself from those negative patterns. And we've got Pachamama here. So let's get your message there. You still believe you've been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are motherless and homeless. You suppose that you need to work hard to survive or thrive. It's time to stop suffering. Let go of that myth and realise you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honour all life. Yes, we get caught up in the 9-to-5 grind, as I was saying. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to enjoy this planet, to enjoy our lives, to live in joy, to live in freedom, to live in beauty. So refocus your life. So we've got help from above. So your guides and angels are letting you know that all you need to do is call on them. Okay, and deceased ancestors, call on them and they will be around you to help you. They're waiting for your call. Okay, so if ever you need support or guidance, they want you to know they are there, but you need to ask them. So pray for their help and guidance. And we've got victim consciousness. So some of you could have this victim consciousness. You could be feeling, oh, woe is me. Why does this happen? Why does that happen? Everybody has good and bad experiences in life. Don't get caught in that trap of feeling a victim. Okay, get out of that energy of feeling a victim. Take back your power, take back your self-esteem, your self-worth, and you're better than that, and work your way through these issues. Yes, we've got healing. So there's healing for you here, and it's time to spend on yourself. Do this healing work. you're worth it, you're worthy, you're deserving of this healing. So whatever comes up for you, you know, face it, work on it, shine the light on it. You know, feel these feelings, whatever comes up, feel the feelings and let it go. Forgive yourself and let it go. And that is all part of the healing process. So let's look at your chakra messages. Wow, we got play. And I was talking about that earlier. So this is the heart chakra. And look at the beautiful dolphins here. So your heart chakra is going to open up again. Open your heart chakra up to give and receive love and be in that playful fun energy, like I said. You know, be in that vibration of fun, joy, playtime. And this will really help your heart chakra to open. And we got the number 20, playful energy there. And it could mean you're going to meet a soulmate as well. There could be a soulmate coming in who's also going to match you in that energy. And we've got the base chakra, holistic health. So I think you're aware that you need to take care of your health here. And it could be mental and physical, okay, and spiritual well-being. So ground yourself into Mother Nature, into Mother Gaia, connect to the crystalline grid, call on the angels, the archangels, to assist you in this time of healing. And we've got the sacral chakra, relationships, number 12. So again, do that clearing work on your sacral chakra. This is our creative, sensual, sexual center here. There could be some healing needed here. And when you do this work on this will really help you to connect with somebody in a healthy way. And it does feel like there is a relationship coming forward here. And we've got the crown chakra. So we did have the ground your energy into Mother Earth, and we've got the crown chakra, which is that connection to the divine, opening up to spirit, opening up to our guides, our angels, ascended masters, whoever you resonate with. So ground your energy and open up your crown chakra to connect to your guides and angels. They're waiting for your call here. And we've got Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. Yes, I feel that you are coming full circle. You're coming into your own again. Once you do this work, you're going to feel much stronger, much wholer, more yourself again. Okay, but you need to release the past and free yourself of all the burdens, all the difficulties that you've been through. And we've got Archangel Michael. So we were talking about him earlier. So again, you could have a special connection with Archangel Michael. Heart of a warrior, divine protection and synchronicity. So he wants you to know that you have the heart of a warrior and there is divine protection around you. And synchronistic events will occur in your life. And again, call on Archangel Michael to help you cut these cords of attachment to the past people, places and situations, and negative behaviours. So this is my soul healing messages. So we've got transformation, constantly evolving in your life, become the butterfly. So I do feel you are going to be going through a big transformation, or you're in the middle of it. And we've got peace, find your inner peace. What gives you peace? Meditate or do yoga and listen to soothing music. So I feel you're very much searching for your peace. And if you do this healing work, I feel you will connect with that again. And this is my guidance for Ascension, Grief and Loss deck. Forgive yourself. You have done nothing wrong. Forgive others that have hurt you. Do not hold on to negative thoughts and feelings. So again, reiterating what I was saying, you need to forgive yourself. And move any stagnant energy by exercising, dancing, singing, or listening to upbeat music. So sound therapy could be very good as well. And move your body. So we've got Healing Heart Oracle. So what lights you up? What brings you joy? What makes you happy? Do those things that light you up, okay? And let go of those things that don't. Let go of the things that drag you down. And we've got start a creative project. So being creative is very healing. So what can you create? And focus, use this to help with your healing process as well, because this will really help you heal, whether it be writing poetry, songs, painting, drawing, whatever resonates for you. I feel this will really help in your healing process. So there are your messages. I hope that helped you in some way. Sending you love and blessings. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate that. Love and blessings.